My name Green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim, flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, Marble pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don, huh? I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, not you. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a Ibiza.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. Yeah. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper.
Switch it up.
From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we just set the law. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these raps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. Oh, you stay with it. In the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu. And I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. Why you stunting on the block? You can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star, cause you can miss this. So you can really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions. Ball is teed up, Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off and running from Ford Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's good. 4 on Lions. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Walking back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. With that big shot, they wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion is not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Lions take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Fox now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Mayfield now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but it's not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
And their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go now.
They'll throw to start the drive. Headed out right. Finds Isaac Tislan, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Lions, first down.
19 Charger, not
First and 10 at the 26.
Going from the gun here. He's got it in the red zone. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Brought in. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
And that block's going to take a little bit of the sting away from giving up the touchdown. I'll tell you, that's exactly, if you're on that special teams unit, how you want to start this game, playing hard, executing well, and putting a little seed of doubt and thought on the special teams unit on the other side.
Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Off by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
And 10 yards.
Throw here, third down. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season. And they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Out close to the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Let's go.
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Has some daylight through the 40. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they mow him down. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
First down.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
44-yard line.
And they'll manage to contain him after that 6-yard pickup. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
The 50-yard line. It's a
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. They're going to try and throw it here. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag. Throwing off the play fake. It's completed right side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. First down from the 42.
First down.
Here we go.
Back now, pressure coming. Big strike here to Williams. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions blowing them out in this opening quarter. We haven't even reached the end of one, and already that's the third time that he's thrown them into the end zone. It's hard to think of a better start he could be having than this. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Lions out in front. We're back to Ford Field right after this.
Jack Fox to kick off for the
Fox
Lions.
now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics. Like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Punt meets him at the 28. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 34-yard line.
They'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
Come on. Ready?
They'll come out throwing. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. He's gonna take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions making this a laugher before halftime. Levis now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions continue piling onto this lead. Foxman to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Baker to throw. He's got a screen to the running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead...
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit. All right, Brock, I try never to ask this, but I just feel like in this situation, do we even need to play a second half today? What do you think?
Okay, you should never have asked. Because if Frank Reich and those Buffalo Bills had that thought, they would have never come back against those Oilers in the playoff game.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. Here's the give to Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Air it out on third. Completed to his running back. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bucks have the first.
Number 7, Bucky Irving. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Buccaneers.
Mayfield will look to throw. He's got Emeka Egbuka. Up to the races, middle of the field. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose, that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down, and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. See them all, see them all, see them all.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
That's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
Third down from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. That's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. The Lions leading here at Ford Field. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Ready.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
First down from the 42. Another one for Gibbs. Escapes the defender. And he's going to work it ahead for about 3. Second down coming up.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much more exciting.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Ron. Down inside the opposing 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10.
Again, it's Gibbs. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Back to the line they come, second down.
Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you.
Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Nevis with a point after. And the Lions grow their lead yet again.
41, Buccaneers 7. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. From the gun, Mayfield. Into the hands of Romeo Doubs. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
And a Buccaneer first down.
Play fake. It's Mayfield. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. We've set it down from 37.
First down. First and 10.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Brooklyn on for the field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jack Fox to kick off.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10. At their own
down before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every red, they want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And let it palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician. And if you're ready, they want to take me home tonight. It's quite alright. Yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, girl, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're all I need to know. You're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, you're
oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to make me fight Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more. Dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information. That's my new name, if I see. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Minnesota Vikings and the New Orleans Saints. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. 28 yards. McCarthy to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
McCarthy to the air on second down. His pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept that I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Here's a third down and 4. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 16-yard pickup on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
And the Vikings first down. A gain of 16 yards.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
14 more yards.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
14. And the Vikings first down.
On the ground, here's Dylan Sampson. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On second down, here's McCarthy. And this will be incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And third down coming up.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He's got his tight end, that's Musgrave. And he's in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown Vikings. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
The kick is good.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. And the strength on display, rarely through tackling for a gain of 8 yards. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. Once again, it's Smith. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go. Panther 6.
On play action, it's Shuck. He'll get this out wide, and he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
To Jaden Higgins. On the bounds at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
From the 34, Here's 2nd and 4.
19, go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos.
To throw is shut. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
3rd down, and here is Shuck. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
They'll indeed go, and it is Shuck. And a nice return here as well. It takes it up to the 45-yard line.
It's a turnover.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, and anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And it's going to bring up 3rd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. It's to the left side, taken in by Jefferson. He needed 13 and got 14 for the 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
It's a gain of 31 yards.
A big play for Minnesota. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Left side here, caught by Addison. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
A 25-yard
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set. Well, as he is past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
To begin this on the ground with Smith. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Cowboy 80. 19 Lions.
Now they'll set up to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. And that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
And the Saints.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from New Orleans after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go, Cougar night. Watch the twist.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On the ground, it's Smith. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Smith again. Good blocking to the 15. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Ooh, baby, we running down. Get to the minute, the time is up. There's no rest to my shutting down. Whatever, I get your money out. Believe what I got, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for
Williams, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I may be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal.
Slack, 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
They'll run, and this is Smith. And he'll get about halfway there. It's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown Saints. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Pressure gets there. He'll go down. There's a penalty flag down as well. This could very well be a hold. They'll start on the ground with Sampson. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for pick up the 3. Alontae Taylor is there for the stop.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
Third and long. He'll stay on the ground with Sampson. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
29-yard line.
Get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Back to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On the ground, it's Sampson. He'll work this down inside the 35. That is Quentin Lake. They'll make the play. From the 34-yard line, here's second and 6.
The Saints 34-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That is intercepted. Picked off by the former Sooner, Danny Stutzman. And the Saints are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Intercepted. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 18. And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard
Shotgun
line.
snap, and they'll run it with Smith. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up second and 11 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Go.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Gain of 10.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
Let's go now. Go.
Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. McCarthy now to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. Looks like the Saints have come up with the football. They did. In the pocket looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
They get 14 yards and set up first and goal. He'll look to throw. A big mistake with first and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 40.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Now here comes the screen to Sampson. And he's going to take this up to the 17-yard line. Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
So now it's time out for the Vikings. That is their first. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. On the handoff, this is Sampson. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. And he's Stutzman there for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He's got his man right side. It's complete. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. 1st and 10.
First down, Minnesota.
They'll run from the gun, and that's Sampson finding room to the 20. And he will score! Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
This will be returned from the 6. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And the Vikings are going to get the football at their
lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool him with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad play.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Great job at his linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. They get 19 on that pass play. First down, Minnesota.
A gain of 19.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big play for Minnesota. 33 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. You get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
The Vikings kick is good. And the Vikings will extend their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, first and goal and settle for 3, that could be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's shot. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Jonathan Allen in there for the sack, his 4th on the year.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 7 Pirates, Buffalo 18.
Chuck to throw on second down. They look middle here, and there's Olave. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
A gain of 13 yards. It's now third down and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Dragons 60. Warriors 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Forced out wide. Oh, he tried to fit it back in the middle of the field. Can't do that. It's intercepted. Second half, and the defense defense continues to be item one in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more.
Will Reichard to kick off.
Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This taken at the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Give up the middle to Smith, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
On play action, it's Shough. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now Shough. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6. But to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
They're on 41-yard line.
Set. Cowboy.
On 1st down, Shough. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field, and that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Ready up. 72. Buffalo 18.
Throwing is Shough. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elam. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 25-yard line.
Sampson going to run it out of the gun. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal.
Let's go now. 70 line, go.
Here's McCarthy. Well, be taken in by Sampson. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Vikings. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Here we go, set.
A handoff, and that's Smith running right. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Brought down at his own 8-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
A run inside with Smith. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. They'll try to hit him with a screen. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On the give, it's Smith. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
On the right side with Smith. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, gets them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On 3rd and 2, it is Shuck. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Jonathan Grenard. He works his way in, and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career.
Here we go, here we go. 60.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down. They convert in style there. Big play on 4th and long.
Alert, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Chuck. Throw on the run is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run it with Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. That ball moves. How fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Cowboy 80.
The RPO, that one is complete. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight, they continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
On the handoff, it's Smith. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ready up.
2nd and a yard.
Here we go.
Once again, it's Smith. And he will get into the end zone. Rashard Smith, touchdown, New Orleans. Fakes now for the extra point. The kick is good. Saints cut into the lead a little bit.
42. Saints 14.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
A gain of 30. First down, Vikings.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Finding space at the 15. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out of the way. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Will Reichard to kick off.
Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. He'll start at the 2. And he's going to give himself up, dives to the turf. Bit of a strange return there. We're going to start with very poor field position.
Ready, go.
Now, faking the give. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Second and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings, and make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, from New Orleans, we say goodnight.
Body out of ya.
Damn. Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high.
Damn.
1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.